Hello, this is English 5, unit number 4, Family Life, Grammar, Used to, by teacher wvinueza. Remember, we are in the second term. Objectives. First, we're going to introduce the topic with a reading about childhood memories. Then, we're going to check the grammar structure of past tense. Third, we're going to differentiate used to and use. And finally, we are going to differentiate used to and good. So let's start.
Now we're going to read what some people say about their childhood memories. Here we have Rosa from Guatemala. In the picture we can see Rosa and her great-grandmother. My best childhood memory is about my great-grandmother. She always used to keep candy in her pockets, and she'd always give us some when we came to visit. My dad used to tease us and say, "Grandma, don't give them any candy." But she did anyway. Now we have Sasha from the United States. My sister and brother-in-law used to live next door. I'm only a little older than my sister's kids, so I kind of grew up with my niece and nephew. I used to go over there a lot and we'd play together. I was their favorite aunt. So here you can see in bold some words from the vocabulary related to family members. So remember, great-grandmother means bisabuela. Dad is the short form from daddy, that means papi. And grandma is the short form from grandmother. Sister, brother-in-law, remember when we have the suffix in-law, it means parientes por la ley. So brother-in-law means cuñado. Sister's kids, los hijos de mi hermana. Then we have niece, female, and nephew, male, sobrina and sobrino. And finally, aunt. Then you're going to see in red the new grammar structure we are going to learn tonight. So here we have used to, should always give, used to, and with play. Should is the short form from she would, and we'd is the short form from we would play. So she always used to keep candy in her pockets. Used to, in this case, means solía. And my brother-in-law used to live next door. Used to, solía. Now let's check the grammar structure in more detail. It means solía. We use it for regular activities or situations in the past that don't happen now or are no longer true. We can have affirmative, negative, and interrogative sentences using used to. Let's check the examples. I used to live in a farm when I was 5 years old. Check the grammar structure. In this sentence, we have subject, I, used to, and the verb that has to be in infinitive, live. I used to live in a farm when I was 5 years old. In the negative sentence, as used to is in past, we have to use the auxiliary of past that is did. And we have something like this. I didn't used to live in a farm when I was 5 years old. So here we have the subject, I, didn't, the negative form of past tense, use without the D because we have the auxiliary, and always the preposition to plus the verb in infinitive, to live. Interrogative sentences. Did you used to live in a farm when you were 5 years old? So here we have to use the auxiliary of past, for the interrogative sentence. Then we need the subject, you, use without the D because again we have the auxiliary, to, the preposition, and the verb in infinitive. Negative and interrogative sentences with used to are less common. Difference between used to and use in past tense. Used to, remember, the meaning is solía. I used to jump the rope, affirmative sentence. I didn't used to jump the rope, negative sentence. Did you used to jump the rope, interrogative sentence. So here we have the picture of the action we're talking about. And now, to use, the verb to use, that means usar, usar un objeto, an object. So in present tense we can say I use the eraser to clean the board. Yo uso el borrador para limpiar la pizarra. So here we're using an object. The object is the eraser. In past tense, I used the eraser to clean the board. Yo usé el borrador para limpiar la pizarra. If you notice, use here in past doesn't have the meaning of solía. So notice here that the difference is to. Aquí la única diferencia es el to. Cuando tengan el to junto al use, significa solía. Si no hay to, significa usar. I use the eraser to clean the board. I didn't use the eraser to clean the board. Did you use the eraser to clean the board? So here we have negative and interrogative sentences using the verb to use. These sentences are common in English. And here we have the picture of the action. Don't use the verb use to talk about your clothes and accessories. That is another common mistake. You have to use wear. For example, I am wearing blue jeans, a black sweater, black shoes, and red earrings. And I wear a skirt uniform every day. So blue jeans, black sweater, black shoes. We're talking about clothes and shoes, and earrings, accessories. So when we talk about clothes and accessories, use the verb wear. Here we have the picture. I wear a skirt uniform. Good or the. For use it for regular activities in the past. I'd play with my niece and nephew. I would play with my niece and nephew. Now let's notice the difference in some sentences. Don't use good to talk about situations in the past. For that, you have to use used to. Examples to notice the difference. Situation in the past. I used to go over my sister's house a lot. Regular activity in the past. I played with my niece and nephew. Putting the two sentences together, I used to go over my sister's house a lot. I play with my niece and nephew. Situation in the past. My grandmother used to keep candy in her pockets. Regular activity in the past. She would always give us some. Putting the two sentences together, my grandmother used to keep candy in her pockets. She would always give us some. What family memories do you have? Complete each sentence according to your information and add a sentence with good. For example, my family used to go to the beach in the summer. We'd go almost every week. Sentence number one. My mother used to make for us. Two, my brother, sister, and I used to play. You have to write what you played together. My family used to watch on TV. I used to see my aunts, uncles, and cousins. My grandparents used to take me to. Okay, now you can stop the video again. Write your answers before you check the solution for this exercise. Now we're going to check the solution. What family memories do you have? Complete each sentence according to your information and add a sentence with good. Example. My family used to go to the beach in the summer. We'd go almost every weekend. Remember, this information it's according to my personal experience. Your answers can be different, but you can compare with mine. Number 1. My mother used to make delicious pancakes for us. She do it on Sundays afternoon. My sister and I used to play with our Barbies together. It takes so long building their houses. My family used to watch La Ponderosa on TV. We'd sit together on my parents' bedroom eating popcorn. Number 4. I used to see my aunts, uncles, and cousins every weekend. We'd go camping together. My grandparents used to take me to church. We would walk from our house to the church. So notice here we can use the short form with apostrophe D or the long form with good. Thank you much for your time and attention and see you in the next video. Bye bye.